here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback on the move. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Daly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down here at the 26. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Spins away from defenders.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Now rolling out to his left. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Allen. Runs through the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. Championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's going to take off here. They can't slow him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Longhorns are in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw it deep. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Back to throw. It's Milroe. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
He's going for a big play downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Oh, it is a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First and 10 play coming up. Linebacker shifting around now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Daly. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He's moving out of the pocket now, and he's got his man open downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. They're kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could...